won the toss, so it means he's going to be playing blue to start the game.
And then red after that will be played by Logan.
And then black will be played by Blake Shields. Fields.
And then yellow will be played by Logan in that order. And then repeated over and over again.
The reason I mentioned Shields is Blake, being from America, he's a bit like Captain America, so he's sort of carrying his country on his shield.
It's very hot here. I think that'll help Blake, being from I think he's from Florida, California. Yeah, so it's quite hot there, I think.
Pretty sure it gets quite hot.
They've never had rain there, apparently, according to Ali. Oh, they do get rain.
Should we see if it's actually on?
Is it?
Is it not actually on?
Should be. It's a lucky day if it's not.
Why? We just stuck Captain America into the sentence.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to repeat
Yeah,
it.
it is live.
Oh.
Sure.
Greg Bryant says thanks for pointing out that they don't have rain in that.
So we're still waiting for the players to start here. The manager is currently going around tightening up the hoops, so Blake's about to hit the first volley.
Bring you a drink.
This should make the commentary a bit more interesting.
I'll just use that.
Sure.
Thank you, bro. Cheers, Albert.
Yeah. Are you playing Saturday?
No.
Did you want?
No, I'm good, thanks. It's a pretty good first ball out there. Can run the hoop. Logan taking position.
Or hitting.
Trying to tickle blue, just smudges past it.
Red's still runnable, even if he can clear blue. I'd be going for an even tighter position here. He's gone deeper, that's fine.
Perhaps he was thinking he didn't want to get in the way of blue there, so he's just put in a nice, easy, deep ball.
Yeah, but if Logan manages to clear blue, you want black in a good hoop running position, which he's failed to do.
Not many people know that Logan's actually been working out quite hard for the last 8 months, so he's one of the stronger New Zealand players physically. He's just beveled the ball, and he is on the east boundary.
He's just ripped up the entire fourth corner. That's no exaggeration either.
We've just received word that the manager's actually just paid him £20 before the game started to re-level the lawn.
I think it's been ruled a fault.
Ball has been placed back into corner 4. Blake here to run a 15-degree 2-yard hoop.
One.
Tickles it through. Read to play.
Good position with red. Blue might have a cheeky double, but he may have blocked it with black.
He likes it. No, he's managed to slip it just past that blocking line.
Logan now playing from the divot in corner 4.
This time managing not to dig up any grass.
Does bobble out of corner 4 though.
It's rolling on a bit here as the lawns speed up in the afternoon sun. So blue will be trying to clear red. And he's Doreened it. He's jaws the ball from 20 yards.
He's not quite right, so it's not quite a Doreen, but...
No, you're going to be on this lawn next. Yeah, I think you will. It's a best of one. They just want all of them on this lawn. It's be quite useful for to run.
So Logan's one of the players that you'd actually back from this distance to jump it. So this could be quite interesting.
Peeled it.
He's accidentally put blue through.
So that's unfortunate, accidentally peeling a ball on a even hoop. It means Blake will get first shot to hoop 3.
Not a great start to the game for Logan. Bevel and a rush peel. Blake gets nice and tight position at 3.
As we know, the luck in golf croquet swings and roundabouts, so perhaps Logan will get some coming his way soon.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some. Take the good with the bad.
Play Nathan Bullock and you lose 7-0.
So Blake looking nice and relaxed, unlike Logan, who is now looking a little bit edgy. Great shoes, though.
I mean, you could do it moving more that way.
He's not quite tall enough for the camera.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
So Blake is the youngest player in the tournament, only 12 years old. Definitely playing older than his age today.
Nice shot from Logan. Forces Blake to clear yellow.
That was quite a symbolic shot for Logan. So the first 3 hoops have been a bit disappointing, so perhaps he'll get into a bit of a rhythm now.
Eugene Chang reckons that Matt Tricks can go a divot and a rush field in the first 2 hoops. Matt Tricks. Alright, cool. Who just told you to do that?
So all Logan needs to do now is clear the ball in front, and as you all know, the hoops are usually scored in.
I think Jason's just ripped the entire fence down, trying to get over it. And Logan misses his clearance, so should be 3-0 to Blake, with a chance to get good position at 4.
Sure, we're going to have a 7-0 playoff.
Not looking
7-0 playoff? Ever been done before?
not looking good for the Kiwis.
Ewan thinks there's going to be a 7-0 here, but
And
he'd know all about that though, wouldn't he?
what's the other word for 7-0, Edmund? Specifically in a playoff match.
I don't know, Josh. What is it?
It's called 7 ballsies.
Really? Is that an actual term?
Yeah, it's the correct terminology.
I think I have actually heard that before. Yeah.
So Blake here has half Doreened the ball into hoop 3, with Logan clearing from the west boundary.
Nice shot from Logan. Hit it on the right side as well. So he's managed to like keep in front of the hoop. Blake taking position from the west boundary. Penalty spot, well short. Probably by about 3 yards.
So all Logan needs to do now is just slip a nice little ball in front of 3. He's got a 7-yard clearance on Black.
Looks pretty good.
And it's a little bit short.
Not so good. Do you reckon yellow's runnable, Josh?
Yeah, I think so, Edmund. But he's going to have to hit that ball quite hard and accurately.
But a Doreen wouldn't be too bad here, would it?
No, the Doreen is on the card, so if he tickles it into the jaws, it's really, really helpful on an odd-numbered hoop. So he's got options here.
He's just chosen to take position. Blake clears yellow.
Managed to do a cheeky little half jump, rolling it to the line. Not sure if it was intentional though.
Yellow's now got a clearance on blue. If you can clear this, red should be able to run the hoop. Won't be easy though.
So he's going to try clear blue here.
he won one game. Helen Reeves, she's won 2 out of 2.
Great
And
shot.
just absolutely punishes Blue.
Creams Blake off the west boundary.
He's got to back it up with a good hoop shot though.
Exactly. It's all about... All these shots only make sense if you're running those hoops, Edmund.
Yeah, exactly. God, I miss AC.
Me too.
Blake's just played for position there.
So Logan hails from the mighty Ashboyton, which is central South Island of New Zealand, known for its sheep, particularly its merino. Got a nice waterproof wool on them. So Logan, about to try run the hoop with red here. How far away do you think that ball is, Edmund?
Like 3-4 yards. About halfway to the boundary.
Back in the same position.
He's now got a clear Blue from almost corner 2, probably about 5 yards out of corner 2 on the north boundary.
And we're just about to pull up some information on Blake and where he's from. Ali?
Ali has some facts and figures about Blake. No? Technical difficulties?
Where's he from? Rancho Mirage.
Yeah, that's the one. Someone's following his Instagram page.
So we've just received confirmation that Blake could be an acquaintance of Donald Trump's, as they both frequent Rancho Mirage.
The commentators want an ice cream.
Blake's first
An ice cream?
tournament was in
Are you
2017.
offering? Oh, bro, yes please.
Which one?
Blake's first ranking
Oh, what?
tournament was at the
How
end
about
of
you pick for me?
2017.
You pick your favourite one. Oh,
No, we don't need it. We
Magnum
don't.
Classic.
yeah, that sounds classic.
Edmund?
Oh yes, please. If you're offering.
Brilliant.
Logan misses his clearance on Blue, so Blake's just got a hoop shot now to go 3-0 up.
And the ball was gone into the pond, and it's the first time I've seen a James Deef put down his beer ever, and he's in the water trying to fish it out. So as you all know, Blake Fields is a 12-year-old croquet prodigy, and his home turf is Mission Hills Country Club in Rancho Mirage. Trained by Ben Rothman from an early age.
Well, he's still young, isn't he? So he's got a lot of time to improve.
Yes, he has about 5 under-21 World Championships ahead of him, so if this is anything to go by, he's got a good chance in the ones to come if it doesn't work out today.
Meanwhile, in another playoff game between Caleb and Jared, it's currently 1-1. Still. And Nathan and Mohammed Rashad are still playing. Don't know what the score is though. So Blake only just runs hoop 3 by a foot, would you say?
I'd say about a foot, yes.
And Red misses position, but it's fine so long as he can get yellow in front. Blake looks to have a tough shot up to 4. That looks pretty good from Logan. If it'll stop, and it's gone too far.
So yeah, as we said before, these lawns have speeded up as the afternoon has dragged on.
Speed up.
The sun's beating down on us here today.
Do you think Red's jawsable?
I definitely believe so. So Blue positioning to hoop 4 is slightly hampered by hoop 3. So he's just had it out to the east boundary there. Logan tempts fate, and fate gives him a hug.
Blake looking to jump. Cheers.
Cheers, Ian. Oh, really?
Yeah, keep your questions coming in.
Ewan, would you better fix the camera a little bit?
When did you lot and the Kiwis start playing? What possessed you to take up such a niche skill?
Who asked that question?
You do Chang, surprisingly.
Great question, Eugene. Josh, when did you start playing?
I started playing in 2013 at the age of 16. For me, it had quite a few things I liked. I like rolling balls on grass and judging speeds of things. And all my friends play. And we all love each other, don't we, Edmund?
Yeah, some of us.
That was a bit harsh. So Logan scores hoop 4. Blake positions with black to hoop 5. It's slightly overrun. It's definitely runnable, but it's not easy.
Logan should just be taking position here and then clearing with red. It'll be interesting to see whether Blake goes for the block or decides to clear yellow. Blake goes for the block, but still looks wide open to me. Logan taking his time over this. It's a pretty big shot. This. If he gets this, could be 3-2, and he's sort of right back in it. But 4-1 down, it's looking a bit bad for Logan.
So yes, if we know anything about Blake, he likes to put a bit of scoreboard pressure on his opponents. So he's got a great 2-point buffer at the moment. So read a course about player clearance.
Wind's picking up as well.
Great shot. Great power from Logan. So most of the Kiwis are quite heavy casters, and that's all well and good until the wind starts to pick up. So the more that mallet's waving through the air, the more chance it has of the wind affecting it. So Logan's done a great job here of clearing the ball. Thumbs up from Logan.
There's more garlic bread if you want. Garlic bread left.
Blake just taking position. So should see a shot of the hoop here from Logan. He's a bit hampered, but I think he'll still go for it.
Favourite make of mallet amongst players? Terminator. It's got to be because all the country, everyone uses them apart from Edmund.
Shout out to Crazy Mike McClure in New Zealand. Little slap onto the wire there from Logan. Also slaps his thigh a little bit. Blake here still looking nice and composed.
Can you tell them what the most used mallet make is? Someone wants to know, genuinely.
Oh, someone actually asked. Who's that?
Mark Hammond. Hammond. No D.
G'day, Mark Hammond. So to answer your question about the most used mallet, is it in New Zealand or?
Well, in the tournament, in the New Zealanders, it's got to be the Terminator, but then amongst the English, it's the Peacock/Trimmers.
Yeah. So of course, the most used mallet amongst New Zealanders is the Terminator. One of the reasons for this is probably, given the choice, we would maybe prefer a trimmer, but they're made in England, so they're on the other side of the world. So they're a good mix of still being carbon fibre while being at a great price point. Made in sunny old Nelson, New Zealand, top of the South Island. Put your orders in now, guys. So Blake running a nice smooth hoop 5 down past hoop 6. Logan here will be looking to position the ball to get a block. It's now 4-1 to Blake.
Did you get 50 pounds off? Your trimmer. He's running a special deal for under 21s. 50 pounds off. Trimmer allowance.
Oh, look.
You should probably move the camera.
Blake runs a tremendous shot. Doesn't hardly hits the wire. He's really feeling the ascendancy here, and he's ridden it.
Support from
Dad.
the crowd in the rear.
That definitely wasn't a Doreen. He was definitely going for that shot.
Was it an attempt? Or was it a fault?
No, it wasn't an accident.
Yeah, Logan doesn't look too happy about that, but nothing he can do.
Are the commentary team going to be staying on for the next play?
Is that a question?
Yeah. No. Just me.
Depends on what it is. So Blake misses his clearance after running 6. Logan's got a chance to make it 5-2.
So this is now the most important hoop of the game now. If Logan runs it well, unfortunately hits the inside wire, or outside wire.
Blake checking the hoop. Didn't look like it budged at all, but he's still calling for a referee to hammer it in.
Are you? Why are you playing on lawn 2 and you could play on lawn 1 in 10 minutes time?
It's currently still 1-1 in the playoff between Caleb and Jared.
Excuse me?
Looks. Do you reckon he's going to run this, Josh?
All signs point to yes.
I say no.
Wah wah.
Keeps Logan in the game a bit there. Position. Oh. Maybe he's going for jaws here. I think Logan needs to be a tad more aggressive here. Oh, and he just runs the hoop.
He's gone a bit unlucky here because he played a great gentle shot into the jaws, but played it too good. Just slipped through.
Now he might be a bit hampered on the way up to 8, but Black misses position. Does hill off towards the boundary there.
So Logan really needed to be hitting that shot a little bit harder to make sure it was only able to be cleared by Black to a short boundary. But as it stands, all Blue has to do is be placed in front of the hoop, and no, it's gone long.
Logan looking to be playing a sweep shot here. I would not be playing a sweep shot here.
So he doesn't need to do this. So all he really needs to do is just hit the ball as close as he can up to the next hoop comfortably without risking a fault at this stage. He really just needs to get back into the game and potentially doesn't need to risk the shot.
Yeah, his Rokang's far too good from range for it to really matter. And I don't think with a sweep shot he can really get it as far.
He's actually played this sweep shot brilliantly, managing to get it right in front for a good position.
He just proved me wrong, didn't he?
He proved both of us wrong there, Edmund.
Blake just sending it back to where it was. Logan should just be stop-shotting black here.
And yes, we've got confirmation that he's going for the stop shot on black instead of trying to run the hoop.
Why would he run the hoop here, Josh? That just seems silly to me.
Well, it was an option, but
Best chance coming from apart from that.
I think he should have just hit that in the middle, to be honest, rather than play the cut to the boundary, because, you know, if Blake gets wide through the hoop, then he's going to have to hit it with red or run the hoop.
I'm going to make a prediction here. I think blue's definitely going to get the wire through the hoop here on yellow.
You think red's going to run the hoop, don't you?
I think red's going to have a nice big Doreen from 7 going down to 8. So I'm going to make the call. I'm going to make the call that red is going to run the hoop.
And he's... Yeah, you're already wrong, Josh. It's well open. I think Logan needs to remember here that it slopes towards the boundary, towards corner 1 as well. So I'd be aiming at blue here with this positional shot.
Yes, it's definitely a wide double. I'd be aiming for the gap.
Oh, looks pretty good. Ewan thinks Logan's going to clear red with yellow. Don't know why he'd do that. I think he'd just go for blue here.
Apparently that's just how the English play.
Probably why he lost 7-0. Too busy clearing his own ball.
So quiet amongst the crowd now as Logan goes for his 8-yarder on blue. Could be the most important clearance of the game. Great shot, great shot. I assume that he wasn't going for the double, but he's managed to clear both blue and black. Separated from that hoop now. I say Logan's a strong favourite to win hoop number 8.
More importantly, yeah, avoided red and sent blue, all the way to the north boundary. Yellow's even just made it past halfway, although it's down by the peg, so it's not great.
Pretty sure blue went over the top of red. Something went in the air.
Blake shooting kind of softly. And he just runs the hoop.
Runs the hoop.
Fist pump, double fist pump.
First proper Doreen of the game. From a distance.
Oh, dude, this is quite upsetting.
This is just like the cricket, isn't it? This is worse than the cricket
It's
almost.
nowhere near as tight though.
It's now 6-2 to Blake.
Quicker than the cricket did. We're not going to hoop 13 this time.
Logan under hits position.
We've got to feel like he's on the verge of giving up now.
It's not looking the best here for Logan. He's currently 6-2 down, with Blake only really needing one more hoop to win. Blake's put black.
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah, pretty good. Halfway in between the boundary.
What do you think that previous hoop shot was? Because it was like, it wasn't a hard clearance.
No.
He just take position way too up.
No, he didn't.
It was
It was
weird.
what the one.
The one that ran the hoop.
He was going for the double. There was a double.
At like a yard pace.
When? Just before.
In the other playoff, Caleb is up 5-1. 5-1.
So Blake here has a 3.5 yard, 10-degree angled hoop for the game. Confidence is a word I'd use to describe Blake's body language at the moment.
Ali has said that he's going to run this. I feel like we could hear a big old come on.
We could also get a nice, lovely fist bump here from the young 12-year-old.
Bricks it.
Quite an important miss as if yellow manages to run this nice and clean down to the next hoop. The next sequence of hoops are nice and tight. If Logan keeps in control here, he could still be in the game, going to the 13th.
What a comeback this would be. And runs it nicely down. Logan really hasn't had the rub of the green this game, would you say, Josh?
No, in fact, he's been trying to rub that green himself, managing to dig up the lawn on the first shot.
Score's now 6-3.
James Deef has gone to retrieve Logan's ball off the north boundary. Gives it a lucky rub, picks up his beer, takes a swig. Game on.
So, yellow's got an open shot on blue here. Blue, can't really tell how far blue is from the hoop, but looks to be at least sort of 3-4 yards. Logan looks very unimpressed, but I wouldn't be too happy either if I was Logan. Red's further away from the hoop than blue is, but I imagine Logan will just be taking the clearance on blue and trying to run it with red.
Yeah, I think so, Edmund. I think at this point, Logan just wants to play quite aggressive, and so just going to take the simple options here, which will just be a clearance on blue, run the hoop with red. Game on.
Apparently when you said Brexit, it sounded like you said Brexit.
Brexit. They didn't like it when I mentioned Brexit.
What's a Brexit? Ewan?
Dunno.
In or out, Ewan? In or out?
Ewan loves the in and out.
Logan clears blue, almost to the south boundary, about 5 yards off it. Blake's just taking position. Fair enough. It's quite a good positional shot from Blake. Still wide open for red, but I think this could be a bit of do or die here from Logan.
Yes, as yellow's quite far away, he kind of just has to take any shot he has on the hoop here.
I think he's going to run this, you know.
I feel it. Nice shot.
Great shot from Logan. He's still in it.
Up the Kiwis. Unbiased commentators here.
Good position from Blake. Logan's just going to have to clear that with red. Hopefully he can just get good position with the yellow. Run it up to...
Blake's got really good support here from his family. They're just standing beside him on the north boundary.
Flown all the way from Rancho Mirage, haven't we?
Logan's positional shot looks short by miles.
10 yards short.
Apparently it's 10 yards short, so...
Can I move the camera so I can see the 10 yards short? I think he's going to bring this back.
I think the measurement for yards must have changed if that's 10 yards short, Ewan. Blue plays in again. Good position. Logan's got to hit this or that's game over.
The luck has definitely swinged in Blake's favour during the game. Definitely swung in Blake's favour during this game. So if Logan was to miss this, he's definitely running the hoop.
Shot, Logan.
Good shot. Good clearance from Blake. I mean, read on to Blake.
Logan's still in it. Just needs a good clearance on blue here, and hope that Blake doesn't get in position to run the hoop. Otherwise, he could be in trouble. This is where Logan's poor positional shot for 11 has really let him down. You know, if he's in front of the hoop here, he'd be in with a good chance of making it 6-5. Blake has missed position. Doesn't look like it runs. Maybe jaws, but looks tough.
Still looking at the ruling for this.
What's happening behind someone.
He played while the ball was still rolling.
Ah.
And did he play while the ball was still rolling? And they've touched.
See, every shot here on out for Logan is quite an important one, so he's restalked the ball, taking his time. Good to see. Here's the option of hitting it smack bam in the middle. Oh,
Not great.
tickles the side of it.
It's okay. He's off the boundary, as Jung said, but
Have a 10-yard hoop shot.
again, it's not 10 yards.
12, 13?
Maybe 10 and a half, but not 10.
Maybe 10 and 2 inches, but definitely not 10.
Blake just taking position. Red's wide on blue. Logan should just be taking position here.
Whereabouts do you think he's going to be wanting to take position here, Edmund?
In front of the hoop, Josh.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, he's straight, but he's not going to be cleared from there. That's for sure.
So Logan is straight and deep.
Blake looking to block.
Not the worst positional shot in the world from Logan, because I forces Black. Oh, Black's played a positional shot to block.
Logan going for the hoop.
He's
going
going for the side.
Yeah,
He's going for the hoop.
Logan's got hoop written all over him at the moment.
Let's hope he runs this. For the sake of the nation.
Kia kaha.
It's a big chip.
Runs it. What a shot.
Up the Kiwis. Up the USA. Up every country.
Oh, this is in the peg.
Don't think that's hitting the peg, Ewan. Quite a nice position there from Blake. Logan would be looking just to take just as good position and clear with yellow. Looks to be rolling too far though, especially with the wind.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's last few shots for Logan positional have been a bit dribbly. Move past the hoop. The important thing here is hoop 12 isn't in the way of yellow's clearance on blue.
Another
He's going to miss that.
another match-saving Croquet here. We've had a call for missing blue, but then blue missing the hoop. Just so long as Logan wins, we'll be happy.
So Logan's currently just out of frame, but he's stalked the ball, felt a bit off, restalked it, really taking his time. Good to see.
That's good Croquet. He's 6'5" down. He's 5'1". He misses.
So we've seen Blake run some really good hoops in this game. This is the first really big pressure hoop.
It's not that far though, so, you know, he'd run this normally.
Yeah, you definitely back him to run this normally. Great swing on him.
Misses the hoop.
That's as close as you can come to running the hoop without running it. It's popped straight out.
Logan now just stopped shotting blue. Ooh.
So what Logan wanted there was to red to run on, hopefully blocking Black from the hoop. The other important thing is he could win the game on this shot.
Blake, harder hoop shot. Yeah, it's the first one he hasn't checked the hoops.
Just failed it.
Yeah. He runs
Great
it.
shot, nice and smooth.
Fist bump.
So Blake feels has won the playoff between him and Logan. We'll move through to the next round knockout. Great job, Blake.
Best of luck to Logan in the plate. It's always sad to see a Kiwi get knocked out.
Are we talking about the animal or the person here, Edwin?
I was talking about Logan being knocked out of the competition.
So I don't know about you, but the last time I knocked out a kiwi bird, I felt quite sad myself.
Isn't that like illegal?